Good evening, this is Darno from Porsche of Ocala. I just wanted to take a moment to show you the 2016 Porsche Panamera. This one specifically is the Porsche Panamera Edition. It's in ruby red metallic. With the Panamera Edition, you get a few additional options. I'm just going to go over the equipment that's on this vehicle, which I'm pretty sure you'll love. For when you start up front, you got the 4-point LED daytime running lights, which are bi-xenon headlights. The Panamera is supposed to be pretty much a stretch 911, so even though you have the spaces of a sedan, the look of a sedan, it drives just like a sports car would. This vehicle is powered by a 3.6 V6 that produces 310 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. Everything's functional in this car, as you can see on the door handles. You have the option of the entry and drive. So you put your hand inside of the handle. As long as the key's within range, the sensors will pick up the key and it'll unlock the door, and then you touch the button to lock it. As you go around to the back, you have LED tail lights. Again, it's supposed to be a very sporty car, so you have the twin exhaust out the back. And just like the sports cars, you have the active aerodynamics. So you have a spoiler that comes up at 75 miles an hour and goes back down under 50, or you can press the button that's in the car and actually have it up all the time, which it just looks really, really nice. Now the button to open the hatch is right here on the wiper. You get a power tailgate as standard on the Panamera, which is actually has a programmable height setting. So if you needed to have it where it's higher up to where it opens up, or if you wanted to lower it, you can press and hold the left button up here and it'll actually store the height that you would last have it on. The button on the right is actually going to be to bring the tailgate down as well as lock the car. You have quite a bit of space in the back. You have your privacy shade, and the seats do fold down, which is really nice. It's very simple to do so. There's a little handle right there on the side of the seat. You just pull that down and both sides will go down. Now this one has the Luxor beige and black interior. You have the Bose surround sound system. And because again it's the Panamera Edition, you actually have some additional stuff in the back that doesn't come standard. So you have the 4-zone climate control. So you have 2-zone up front, 2-zone in the rear. You have heated and ventilated seats in the rear. And one of the great things about the Panamera is the seats. It seats 4, and since it does so, you have bucket seats all around the car. So your passengers in the rear are actually going to have the same amount of comfort as your passengers up front, you and the passenger up front. Again, since this is supposed to be pretty much an extended 911, you actually have the 5 gauges like you would in a 911. This one here is one of the most important because you have everything that you would need at your disposal right here. So to start in this menu here, you can customize this to show different things. Right now it shows your coolant temperature, your oil temperature, and your oil pressure. But you can customize that to show battery voltage, how far until your tank is empty, and so on and so forth. So once you actually click in, you actually access a different menu. You can go into your settings straight from here. As you scroll down after that menu, you have your audio, so you can set this for your presets or station list. You have navigation, so your previous destinations will show up here, and then you have your map, which will show you pretty much, depending on the layout that you have, the same thing as your PCM with navigation here. As we scroll further down, you have your phone, so once your phone's connected, your contacts will be available here, your trip computer, your tire pressure, and then this vehicle is equipped with Sport Chrono. So the Panameras have a clock here in the dash, which is really elegant looking, but once you get the Sport Chrono, that actually acts as a stopwatch, as well as this digital one here in the inside your instrument cluster. Now going towards the center, again we have the PCM with navigation. The PCM is touchscreen. You do have these keys here that you can press to access the different menus and different options. As you go down a little further, again, you have 2-zone climate control up front. Again, with the Panamera being an extended executive sports car, you actually still have the transmission that you would in a sports car. So you get the PDK, which Porsche's double clutch transmission. It's the same transmission they'll use in the 911s and the Caymans as well as the Macan. Now, since you have the Sport Chrono, you have Sport and Sport Plus. This vehicle has PASM on it, so you have this button here, so you can actually adjust the ride with your suspension. So if you were to hit Sport or Sport Plus, it would automatically do it. Or if you would just want to drive in the comfort mode, but have a stiffer suspension to get better handling, you could always change it that way as well. Now, with Porsche, you have automatic start and stop as standard, so the engine will shut down to conserve fuel. And you can deactivate that feature by pressing this button over here. The Luxor beige with the black and black is a wonderful interior. The Panamera, being a sports car, still has a very elegant feel to it. And with this combination, it looks really, really, really nice. Again, this is the Panamera edition in ruby red metallic. Hope you enjoyed the video and look forward to working with you. Thank you.